I don't know anybody that works harder than Lou Canellis. I mean, along with running a restaurant empire now.
Yeah.
You want your sports, you can get it from Fox, you get it from Lou.
Yeah. For all the Bears games.
He knows the Bears inside out.
Yeah.
And that's why he carries that anti-nausea medicine with him at times.
Well, he's always optimistic. I watch all the pre-games.
It's funny you say that. I would say he's realistic.
A little bit of both.
You think he's optimistic?
Yeah, Lou's a happy guy.
No, he's a happy guy, but I think he's realistic and fair-minded about the situation tonight. And Lou, we're still trying to line up a sponsor for the Who You Kidding? This is the NFL Bowl tonight. When
pretty pathetic.
Yeah,
Bears and Panthers with a combined 3-14 record. Who will watch?
I'll watch your pregame, Lou.
But you guys have it, right? Am I right about that? It's not just on Prime. People can see it on Fox.
You got it. We also have it on Fox 32 Chicago, along with Amazon Prime, Steve, because remember, we are your home of the Bears.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
You know what else I was talking about? You know Al Michaels, and I've known Al forever. I feel like Al should be able to take tonight off. I feel like Al, he loves Chicago, but he should be able to go, I'm not calling that game.
Yeah, I cannot believe, Al Michaels is a legend in our industry. And to ask him to sit and spend 3 hours at Soldier Field tonight is not fair. But I will say, listen, let's not – this is incredibly important for the Bears, this football game. They cannot lose. This may be the most important game of the season because it's the equivalent of sweeping a doubleheader and your magic number being 2. Mm-hmm. Because you not only win the football game, and I understand that you get to a point in the season, and that may be now, where as a team that's 2-7, you start asking yourselves, well, are we better off tanking and getting ourselves, really good draft positioning? Or do we want to start to build a winning culture? And I think at some point the Bears have to think about building a winning culture, and they can do that now. And in tonight's case, still make sure that they put themselves in the best position to get the first selection in the draft, and that's by beating Carolina.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And the Bears, because of the recent deal made for Montez Sweat and the previous deal for Fields and a few other things, they need draft choices, they need talent, they need players. All right, so talk to me about this coach, Matt Eberflus. I mean, it's easy to say the guy's a loser because they're 2-7. What do we think about the coach?
He's 5-21, so that's not good.
Yeah.
He came in. Remember, he was a defensive coordinator for 4 years in Indy, and up until the last 4 games, the defense has not been good. So the defense is starting to improve, and it's no coincidence that it started to improve when he took over the defense. Remember, his defensive coordinator unceremoniously just resigned and left, and we'll get into that another day. But once he took over the defense and started getting some of his players back from injury, the defense started to play really good. Now, the run defense is terrific. Last year, that run defense was second worst in the NFL. So he is at least showing what kind of impact he can have with his defense. Now they've got to work on the passing defense, and that's why, as you referenced, the Sweat pickup was so big. And I don't care if they paid him $98 million. You have to overpay when you're as bad as the Bears are.
Yeah.
And it's not your money. Why do fans get caught up in it? It's not their cash.
Right, absolutely. Lou, aside from a future first round or a top draft pick, what can we be optimistic about? I was going to say the possible return of Justin Fields, DJ Moore.
The delay was perfect.
Well, you know what? The majority of Bears fans are not going to want to hear this. And I'm optimistic about watching the development of Tyson Bagent. I really am. And I know that with 8 games left on the schedule, listen, as soon as Fields is healthy enough to get out there, he'll get out there, because at that point, that'll be his final 7 games to see if the franchise keeps him or trades him during the offseason. Because we've waited 31 games. Mm-hmm. Boy, fans in this town, they crack me up. 3 games into his NFL career, Tyson Bagent is nothing but a backup quarterback because he threw 3 interceptions last week. We have given Justin Fields 31 games, and we are still waiting to see if he is worthy of a $200 million contract.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's got 7 games when he comes back healthy next week to show us that he's better than what we've seen. Because no one out there that is fair can say that through the first 31 games, Justin Fields is worth being a franchise quarterback, that he is worth Lamar Jackson money, because he has proven that he is not.
Is there a magic number this team needs to win for Eberflus to be around next year, or they're not going to move him either way?
Wow, that's a great question, and I think that we all got a little silly over the preseason and felt that this team would go from 3 wins, which they had last year, to 10-11 this year, and realistically, it was a 6-7 win team this year. If they win 6 or 7 games and finish the second half strong, then I think he sticks around. So it's a team owned by the McCaskey family, and they hate as much as anyone to eat contracts.
Sure.
And he still has years left on his contract. So if you fire him at the conclusion of this season, you're not only paying Coach Eberflus, but you're paying the new coach and his entire coaching staff that he's going to bring with him to coach the Bears. It's a lot of money.
So we all seem to feel, I think we're all in collective agreement, the Bears will win tonight. I don't think it's going to be pretty, but the Bears will win. You got a gut feel for the game?
I actually disagree. I think the Bears play well. I think that their secondary is healthy. I feel like Montez Sweat with a week of practice, and I get it. They weren't out there actually practicing 2 walkthroughs today. Yesterday was more of a light practice, but just spending time, giving the guy the opportunity to dig into the playbook and find out what type of defense this Bears team runs. I think the Bears look terrific on defense tonight, and I think they win 30-10.
Oh no, we said no. So we do agree. No, we do agree. We think they're going to win. I thought it would be close. You think it's going to be a blowout? I
don't understand why anyone would think it would be close.
I don't know. I feel like Carolina's about to turn the corner.
They're awful. Bryce Young threw 3. This guy was the first pick in the draft. Yep. Oh, wait. Bryce Young threw 3 interceptions last week. 2 of them were pick sixes. He was the first pick in the draft. Tyson Bagent threw 3 interceptions last week. He was an undrafted free agent out of a Division II school, and we're ready to say he's going to be a backup forever. How fair is that? I don't get it.
No, I like him. I said 3 weeks ago I like Tyson Bagent. Hey, we should talk about something happy before we let Lou go.
The restaurant empire.
Yes, the Avlis.
I'm going to make you plug these now. Tell me the names.
You guys are too nice. Avli, A-V-L-I. It means the courtyard in English. And they are contemporary Greek restaurants in Lincoln Park, River North, Lakeshore East, Fulton Market, a timeout market right now, but also soon to come on the corner of Fulton and Morgan, and in Milwaukee with a well-known basketball player.
All right.
Wouldn't be the Greek Freak? Yeah, it wouldn't be the Greek Freak. Is that the name of the restaurant, the Greek Freak?
Yes, sir.
You are a home run hitter, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So for information on all of these, you got one website everybody can go to?
Avli.us.
Spell it again?
Avli, A-V-L-I. .us.
Congrats on your success there, man.
Great
it's not
food.
easy. Not easy. My best to your family, buddy. I appreciate you doing this.
I miss both you guys. So great
Same.
to join.
We love you, Lou. Thank you.
It's Lou Canellis, who sleeps
He's the
19
best.
minutes a day.
And I'm telling you, his food at the restaurant's phenomenal. High-end, great Greek food.
It's really interesting timing because nobody wanted the pandemic to happen.
Yeah.
But Greektown was going through a transitional phase.
Yeah, a bunch of the restaurants closed.
Yeah. And Lou is like, the go-to guy, I think.
And it really, you guys, really good food.
Sure.